How do you feel about the Terror Bus tour, Lard?
I just want to go home.
I heard the folks living trees, and all these doing business suits will talk about living free. You had the chance to be free. Your silence not for me, but now we look and I could feel the wind from the rubber bullet that went right by my face as I just dropped to the floor and ducked behind these walls that were about as far away from each other, about how big the circle is. And me and one of the guys who were with from Palestine, Muhammad, were behind this one wall. Everyone else was behind the other wall. And I was completely shaken up. I just got shot in that. And I was just like, shit. All I was thinking in that moment, I couldn't think straight. All I could think was, why did I come here? Why did I come here? Why did I come here? Should have listened to everybody and just not come. So the folks on the other side, behind the other wall, were like, you guys gotta come here right now. Just run across. We gotta get out of here now. And I was like, no. And they were like, you gotta come now. Like, we can't stay here. We gotta move. And I said, I'm not moving ever. I couldn't move. There was a big open space between the two walls that I was gonna have to run across. So Kobe says, stay really low to the ground and just do it. And I just couldn't. I was like, I can't. Like, I just don't know what to do. I can't move. And then Muhammad just did it. He just ran out, stayed real low, and ran across, and there were no shots. So I was like, all right, I'm totally by myself now. I don't have much of a choice but to do this. So I just took a deep breath, and I stayed real low to the ground, and I ran across the area, and there was just not a shot, and we're all together again. And so we're sitting in there, and there's one of the kids that we're with goes back outside, and then he comes back in, and he's smiling at me. And I was like, what you smiling at? And he takes his rubber-coated bullet, and he puts it up against my forehead several times. And I was like, ha ha ha, yeah, almost got shot. And then he takes my hand, and he puts the rubber bullet in it and closes it. And I was just like, yo, I got this rubber-coated bullet that the Israeli military shot at me. Coolest souvenir ever. But it was like a really meaningful to me that I had that, and I was like, that's really awesome. And 2 days later, I lost it in Tel Aviv. I don't even know how or where, but I can tell you that I spent a good 8 hours crawling around the city all night long looking for it, but it's gone. But it still happened.
We'll carry on with intentions, even if they only pick the road to hell. Oh wow! And if the rest just do their best, the rest don't be good enough as far as I can tell. Oh wow!
Charged in with Joint Terrorism Task Force badges on their back, an entire squadron of FBI charges in with guns. They make the family sit down in their own living room, and they show them the search warrant, which it sounds quaint, especially on the newscast that was around this situation. It sounds real nice when they're like, they executed a search warrant in his home. They tear your fucking house apart. They take the drawers out and they dump them upside down. They took the bird cage. It was around the time school was getting out, and the other children, his siblings, my friend's siblings, were arriving home. And the FBI agents saw people approaching the perimeter of the house, and they threw them to the ground. It feels so personal to me, this incident, even though I wasn't there, is because they were saying my name. Where is he? Where is he at? Where is Travis at? We need to know where he's at, and this is what they're showing. So I said, man, that's so close to Mexico. Why didn't you just go to Mexico? That was on the recorded wire conversation. On those charges for breaking into abandoned buildings, I was being called a terrorist in court. I was being called a flight risk to Mexico.
You hate us already?
Yes.